I'm missing everything here. Wait a second. There we go. That was a thing that was necessary for the stream. Wait, my little radio! There you are. That's nice, ain't it? Oh, hello. 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 Sorry, I'm just fixing some little bugs. I did not prepare this thing ahead of time. So you don't mind me if I just little test some stuff out. As people, don't come back. Thank you. Your animations are great. Oh, thank you so much, Wiltos. Hello, Chronoduskal, Mr. M293. Hello. Lovely to see you all. Today we have so much to celebrate. As you can see, I'm a little PNG tuber worm thing. I wasn't this before. But I am new. I was like, I pressed the button to start streaming and I had nothing prepared. Hi Josh! Hello! Josh, I'm streaming, look at me! I'm a worm and I'm talking and blinking and all. Everybody, like the 4 people that are in the chat, say hi to Josh, he's my friend. I wanted to say hi to him. This is the DLC. No, my friend, this is the full-on update. We are all, like, this is the new. This is more than new, this is, everything is better now. We will go over the patches in a second, wait, let me go. You are a worm man. Not only worm. You get a maybe man, but like, I don't know if man is the right word. Just worm. Very little man left in me. Let me go get water. Okay, you guys tell me if you can still hear me. Okay guys, I'm getting away from the chick. Oh my god, I did not prepare my water. I'm back. You're finally your true self. Exactly. I'm like a butterfly, but instead of going forward, I went backwards into a worm. So, I'm still all new to the audio thing and stuff. Did you guys tell me if you can hear? So you should be able to hear some nice, classy, public domain, swing, jazzy tunes. Which I don't know if the stream is picking them up. Maybe I can just... How's that sound? Does that sound better? Oh, don't look at that. Don't look at it. Does that sound better? A bird passing by and eating me, that could happen at any moment. But that's just life, ain't it? 1 second you are just hanging out, being a worm. The next second some bird comes, snatches you off to feed the young. Such is the beautiful circle of life. So much stuff to do, guys, so much stuff. You can hear it? Nice. I do have to inform you that knowing my computer and my lag... Is that a bird? Okay, I see a bird in the chat, making me nervous. But there's so much stuff that we need to do. There's so much stuff, there's so much art to do. There's just so much to do, guys. And I'm so excited to show you. Okay, let's see here. If I respond a little late, again, it's because my internet and my computer are all crap. You know, worms don't get really good reception. So, sadly, if you guys respond, as you guys send something, it might take me some ages to respond properly. So bear with me. I know that is I think that's what the streamers call latency. But if you ever seen a stream of mine before, you should know that you should treat me like a very old man. I have an old man soul. You can tell that by my music preference right now. You treat me like an old man that is just learning to stream for the first time ever. I'm just really bad at it. I should get my phone just in case the whole stream goes to crap. All starts to burn down and I start to stream all my most embarrassing and scary... Is that a bird? Sorry, they scare me. I need to stay quiet when I see a bird. Old worm. I am very old. You ate a rock or beet. You should not do that, man. Well, you know what? Who am I to tell you not to eat a rock? Who am I to stop someone to enjoy the pleasures in life, such as eating rocks? Are you pushing 2 eons? Maybe. You are 99-year-old, so I wish I was that young. You want some knickknacks? Oh, I love myself some knickknacks. I'm a big fan of knickknacks. But okay. My god, I could interact with you guys the entire night, and I will. We're gonna do some. I wanna do maybe a couple hour stream. You know, be the background noise for somebody out there who's having a rough night. I like Wednesday, so I wanted to stream. Honestly, I wanted to present all of these, like my new character, the stream, everything, yesterday. But well, today. But I did it yesterday because yesterday was a free day, and I was like, I could just start today and do the thing. Okay, so much stuff. Sorry, my ADHD is kicking up. I'm not nervous. I'm just so excited because there's so much I want to show you. Okay, but I should inform people of this stuff as I do them. So, okay, first things first. We need to do some house cleaning. And I should tell people that I'm streaming, right? That's like that's what the cool streamers do, right? You inform other people that you are streaming. That is the right thing to do. So I should, there we go. We're gonna copy this, copy link, very good, and post it on them social medias. You know, as a good streamer, I see all the good streamers like my friend Josh do this all the time. And I should do the same. I should be more aware of my social medias because I know all of you from my social medias and you all yell at me, why didn't you inform us that you are doing such things? And I just need to remind myself to do them. Okay, sending this. Well, that doesn't appropriate shit. This is streaming with exclamation marks. I should add the some screaming, you know, to really showcase the kind of anxiety that is going through. There we go. Now, share, post, tweet. I'm gonna call it Twitter because I'm just like that. I'm old-fashioned. In this day and age, when everything is horrible, I like to remind myself of the simple pleasures in life. Am I? Oh. Saluditos. Hello. Hola. I should inform you all that I also speak Spanish. I know that a lot of my audience is very mixed because I am someone from Latin America. Hablo fluido español. Yo sé hablar la lengua española, la lengua latina y la castellano and all the other ones. I've been told that I do a pretty nice Puss in Boots. Like, hello, this is me, the Puss in Boots. But I'm not that good yet. We will work on it, don't worry. But okay, first things, because we need to get down to business. I know that streamers like, oh, we need to buy time for the 2 hours. I'm not. I'm always on a rush. It's not that, oh, I have 2 hours to stream. We only have 2 hours because tomorrow I need to wake up at 5 a.m. Did you make a post on social media saying you're live? Probably. It should work. Again, the algorithm doesn't like me because I'm nice. You could do it. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're so nice. Okay, so the stuff to get down to business that I keep telling you guys about. Okay, first up, there is the new mascot, little old me, little blue worm. So the character does have a name. The character current name, that's not the name. The character current name, that's not the name. The character, that's not the name. The character current name is Charles. Some of you might know this little worm. The bird! Some of you might know this little worm. He is from one of my little shorts that I made called Insect Mortem. Originally the character is going to be for a series of shorts that I was planning of a nice little graveyard group of bugs that attend a cemetery. It was very nice. I loved it. I see a lot of you are screaming. Ah! Are you trying to communicate with me? Was that too loud? Again, since I'm so new to streaming, I will try to listen to this later, just so I know how it sounds when I scream my lungs out. And how much is it a jump scare for you guys? On a scale of 1 to ah! Just let me know. But yeah, this is the worm, the new mascot, the new little guy from the channel. Samuel. No, it's not Samuel. It's Charles. No, I see you in the chat. No. But yeah, this is the new little mascot. Like, I thought a long and hard. The name was Toon. You can call it Toon. I jump. Higher, louder. I want it to hurt. I want it to bleed from my ears. My normal talking voice is just fine. Oh, thank you. There's so many of you. I see a lot of streamers often that they have very few viewers, and I always expect like only one of you guys to appear. So the fact that I see so many names, so many faces, thank you also just for hanging out and just dropping by. It made my night. Can you upload the ref sheet so I can make fan art? There is no ref sheet. You are seeing it. Well, I'm lying. There is a ref sheet. Let me find it here for a second. It's in this file. In this file. Yeah, it's in this file. Okay, in this stream, we're gonna be seeing a lot of the art that I have not posted. I intend to do streams where I do the art as well. But here's the thing. I see Dylan. Hi, Dylan. My dude, this fella is cute. Thank you! I'm adorable, Dylan. I see Jadler, the YouTuber. Can you upload it? Yeah. Let me find it here, the ref sheet. So Charles at the moment doesn't have a proper right ref sheet. The little image that you see on the little lower left corner is the closest that it is for the up-to-date model. I can show you some of the explorations that I did for him. And this was a lot of the concept arting that I did for the little short Insect Mortem. There is some more art, I'm gonna get in a second, but this is pretty much how it all started with the little mascot. I designed him for the short and for the little concept. He was a caterpillar that never became a butterfly. And he worked in a graveyard because his entire family disowned him. We might do some art for that fun little story later. But currently, design-wise, Charles is very simple. Like, these were all the explorations that I did of him as I tried to figure out the mood, the vibe of the character. This is the closest that you can get to a ref sheet. Not including the little guy that is the avatar for the stream. That is I believe the cleanest current model. I have an animatable puppet model of him that I'm gonna use to animate some stuff. But it might change a little. Like, he's meant to be very like cartoony and easy to animate. Regarding the name, I know that someone mentioned that his name could be Toon. Honestly, I'm not opposed to the idea. Charles is just how I've been calling him all this time, but I'm fine with changing it. Even the whole channel, Technicolor Toon, is just because it has my name on the title as well, so I didn't want it to fully change it. Can I save the ref image? If you want to wait, I will probably start posting a lot of art of him anyway, so it's all good. You can watch the stream at any moment. Good morning for the Philippines. Oh my god, I have someone from the Philippines? That's so far away. Is this a NASCAR going to be your new face? Pretty much, yeah. I did wanted to use Charles because I do enjoy drawing him a lot. And he's very easy to animate and stuff. I have a leave now. Bye. Love your channel. Thank you so much, Charlotte. Goodbye. I also want to draw this critter. Feel free to draw him. I guess I can... If you guys want to have a nice little look at him. There we go. Move. No, this is move. There we go. There I am. Ain't I cute? I'm floating in air. Let's go back down to the ground. Last time I levitated, I went all the way back up to space. I am from Mars, yo. Oh, hell yeah, from Mars, dude. I never heard of a streamer that had an audience in Mars. We're breaking through, people. I knew this update on the channel was gonna be great. We have already people from Mike. Squeak, a mice? Hello. He's flying, I'm flying! So yeah, Charles is a funny little guy. He's very fun to draw. I'm gonna show you guys here. Like, I literally I was like, I wanted to stream so bad already. I don't want to wait till tomorrow to see him. I'm free at 9, I'm free right now. So I wanted to show you guys this cool art. So I literally, right seconds before I even started the stream, I made this little, this drawing just for the announcement on the stream. Literally just right now, just freaking now. I did the thing with the streaming. It's the same file where I did the, hey, wanna see something weird of Charles. And if you wanna play with his face, you're very open. Like I give him the cute little cat mouth face usually when I draw him, just because I like drawing that face. You can tell by Dorothy and other characters from my shows. But he is meant to be way more expressive than that. He's such a silly little guy. Charles is a Nico name. It's a nice name. Yeah, it's a very nice name. I just like saying the word Charles. It's a cool name. If you're a Charles out there in my audience, you are cool. Honestly, you're all very cool. Let's see here. You're so cute. Thank you. I'm happy to be cute. So yeah, a lot of the art that I'm excited to do and talk about and show and stuff. And so I guess I should. So first things first. Okay, there's so much to do. Okay, I'm gonna be drawing a little for the people who do wanna see me drawing as I talk. And the stuff that we're gonna be doing in future streams gonna vary a little bit. We're gonna have many things. We're gonna have art streams that are gonna be similar to these ones, where I'm just gonna draw and hang out. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be they're gonna be nice chill sessions where we're gonna be drawing, animating, doing fun character contour therapy stuff, other show stuff, storyboarding, all the art, all type of arts. We're gonna we could be fun to do marathon streams of art, like how long can I finish stuff. You guys can do requests sometimes. If I like them, I pick them. So there's so much to do. On that end, like, I really wanna have fun. So it's gonna be just very fun to do all those kinds of works. Besides our streams, we're gonna be having fun doing game streams and some fun little extra sessions. There's games that I wanna play. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be playing like lame AAA games. I wanna play some weird games that reflect more of the channel and stuff. I want when you guys see a game that I play, I want it to feel like you're watching a cartoon. So it's gonna be very special. Let's see here. What's up with the records? Yeah, that's from the music. I do like having the old-timey music. It's also public domain, so hopefully, after I finish this stream, my dear beloved YouTube won't be like, hey, was that copyrighted? It's not. It's not. This is all from before the 19-somethings. So it should be okay to have it. So if you hear records, that's not only my audio, it's to help. It's the ambience. You're watching an old TV show, you're watching a cartoon. Ain't that cool? You know? Ain't that cool? Ain't that cool? So yeah, ain't that cool? Okay, let's see here. Well, your OC is cute. What's his name and gender? So for this character, for Charles, like I call him Charles. If you guys are gonna call him Toon for Technicolor Toon, that's fine. I don't mind. Like, I'm open to him. Like, I never had a nickname. I'm always bad with names. You can tell that by how much I change my names. Even cartoon therapy characters don't have names. They have numbers because I'm so bad at names. So if you guys wanna suggest a name or call him whatever you want, you feel free to do so. I don't really mind. I call him Charles. He's a caterpillar. You say gender. Well, I identify as a male. So I guess Charles is that too. So you can take that as you will. Hola, hola Ross. ¿Cómo estás? Hola. I see you, Iron King. Will you make a server chat room? I mean, I could, like, if you guys want that. I know that a lot of YouTubers have that, and it's nice for you guys to always see what I'm up to. It could be fun. I might do it in the future. If you guys are interested and more people want to have a Discord, I will make one and announce it, and so you guys can send stuff there. In the moment, if you guys want to show me something, don't feel free to always ping me in the socials. I'm always happy to see it. It's Technicolor Toon everywhere, so you search for Technicolor Toon and see Charles' lovely little face there, you know it's me. Cute little creature. Who is the ghost character in your other video? Oh ho ho! You guys saw it. We're gonna get into cartoon therapy stuff. And for the people who don't know, like, cartoon therapy is still fully ongoing. It's taking me a bit because I've been working on tons of stuff these past months. I know it's been busy and I do want to get better, but exactly what these streams are gonna be helping. You guys are gonna be able to see as I animate live more cartoon therapy, and I know that's a big, like, that is as much as I wanted to be. You guys really like cartoon therapy, and I'm very thankful. And I really wanted to be fully focused, but I just always want to work with more stuff, so it's very hard for me to focus on a single thing. Hello, Charlotte, you're back. Welcome back. Is too Charles massive, or does he have a tiny little radio? No, it's the tiny little radio. It's not up to scale. Charles is very small. I am caterpillar size. I have, one of the concepts, I can show you guys, so you guys have an idea of the kind of size Charles is in reference. He's a big worm. Let me find it here. One of the other shows that I tried to work on is a little comic that I was making before I started to do this thing. It was the Graveyard Ship. You might have seen the Graveyard Ship in some other socials. I do have it saved just for, emergencies. But Charles was gonna be a character in that show. And I have a little reference of him here somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? I have it here somewhere. The Graveyard Sheep. I'll find it. Oh wait, here. This is an image of the thing. So that's kind of like Charles' size next to a sheep. So you can have a little bit of an idea. That is Mr. Rook. He's a crow. He doesn't get along. He's Mr. Rook. He doesn't appreciate the worm. I do not like the worm. And that's Charles. They're saying mean things to each other. Like Mr. Rook. He's saying like Mr. Rook, Mr. Charles, Gib Face, Fussler, Malmacy Nose, Meter, Pigeon Livered, Vasey. As friends, they curse at each other. These are fun little cartoons that you guys gonna see me work on as I do a lot of stuff. He's a 4-arm snake. No, I'm a 4-arm worm. He's 5 ketchup buckets tall. That's pretty much the tall. I am fairly sizably schmil. I love Mr. Crow and Mr. Charles. He's Mr. Rook. He has a proper name. He's Rook like the chess piece. He's very elegant, very fancy. And he doesn't get along with Charles. They despise each other. But these are just like a lot of flavoring, don't you worry, guys. Oh, there's tons of stuff that I will be showing you guys as well. And as I keep working on fun little drawings. Okay. So, Charles, like some of you do want to know how tall he is. I guess we can decide all together on an appropriate size for Charles. I use centimeters, and I know a lot of you don't, so that's always complicated to decide. I know that he could stand in my hands. Like he's fairly small. He could be an apple size, he's apple size. He's like the size of, he's like 3 apples tall. Charles, no, Charles is like 1 apple tall. Mr. Rookie. Okay, let's see here. Sé que estás hablando en inglés, pero ¿te parece bien que comente en español? O si no, saco mi inglés todo roto. No problem at all. Just a reminder, I do speak Spanish and English. So if you guys want to comment in Spanish, no problem on me. I can read it happily. I remember being all super excited because I was like, I checked my YouTube analytics and was like, oh, I wonder where my biggest audience is. A lot of you I know are from the US. Could he stand on his tippy tail? You know, it's a good question. Let's try it. Let's measure myself from my tippy tail. I guess I could go full on snake and try to stand on my tippy tail, but even so, I am very just body back weighted. So I'm always gonna have a little bit of my wormy tail hanging out by the thing. There I am, fairly tall. You should count the hat. I always wear the hat. Gives me some height. Look at me, guys, I'm so tall. One of my biggest inspirations for the character was the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland. I am very fond of the story, and it's the reason Charles is blue. I love the color blue, and the caterpillar was one of the main inspirations design-wise. So I really wanted the worm to be blue for that reason, just because I just like the aesthetic. He's so cute. Yeah, you guys didn't hear. So tall. No, wait. The expression is cute. He looks very alien. Charles is a gentleman, so he would want it to look poised as he poses. You know what? Yeah, he's a gentleman. He wouldn't want to lie about it. I wouldn't want to lie, you guys, about my pose. Like that doesn't like the height doesn't count. So I guess because I can see Charles very well in my brain, in my mind. I can if I can manifest it properly in my thing, in my brain of brains. So I guess I could just take a measurement and measure nothing, knowing exactly how Charles is. I can just imagine him in my visually on top of my desk and just measure him. Like, I guess we could do that, and I can tell you exactly how tall he is. If this mirror were clearer, I'll be standing so tall. I'm from Canada. Oh, that's awesome! I have so many friends that are from Canada. So I always believe it's a really nice place. Whoa, he's like Godzilla. Yeah, I'm not really that tall. I am fairly small. Let me give you a salute here. Charles being very polite to the audience. He's very flattered by all the nice comments. I want to thank you guys. You all been super cool, liking Charles. So I'm just really thankful. I was very nervous to change the entire persona on the internet. It's always scary to me, the change, because I'm really thankful to just have a lot of you guys as an audience. So when I see you guys, when I saw all the nice reception to Charles, I got so excited to start making content more. It's just oh, people are still there, even if I change the name, even if I change everything, y'all are still there to hang out. And it's it was one of my biggest fears. If I change my name, people will even like it. It's it's not cartoon therapy related, it's Charles, it's one of my new cartoons. Would they even like it? And you guys have all been super nice, so just wanted to say a quick thank you for that. It warms my heart of hearts. And as a worm, my heart is it feels so big, it's sharing space with my brain. That's why my head is so big. It's because it's my heart. He's such a goober. Half an apple. Hello, Ned. Half an apple tall. Pretty. I think I can. An apple tall. I'm apple tall. I'm tall. I'm as tall as an apple. If you were to your kitchen right now, everybody, Go to your kitchen right now, grab an apple, like a Rian apple, like a Macintosh. I think that's a big kind of apple, right? Grab an apple, hold it in your hand. That's kind of how big Charles is. Like you can hold him. Like one of my dreams. Like we're gonna make it, guys. We can design the pose. We should make it like Charles, like YouTube's model and stuff. My dream is to have a little plushie model for you guys. I see some more people joining. I don't mind having seen more cartoons from you. It's getting more cakes. I want to give you guys a whole bakery, not just more cakes. I want to give you guys an entire bakery. Let's see, de vos tenés talento, que te vamos a apoyar. Oh, gracias, Ross. Thank you so much. He's lovely. You're my new favorite worm. I'm someone's favorite worm. Oh my god. Oh, the music symbolizes my heartbeat right now. It went so high. Your character. Wait, someone wrote. There is. May Days Arts with a Z. Hiya, I'm new here. Welcome. I am a new here too. It's the first time I'm presenting the little model. This worm here. Ain't he cool? So I'm just really. I'm presenting is my new little mascot. I knew that streaming on Wednesday was gonna be a good idea. All of you are new. I was hanging out. It happens to me, around 6 o'clock. I know the exact time. It's from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock where the anxiety really hits me. That is my worst time in the day. So this might be the best time in the day to do streaming. Because I feel so bad at that time. All the intrusive thoughts come in, the imposter syndrome, the feeling of loneliness, that all my friends hate me, that I don't have money, that I'm gonna die alone. That's when they hit. So that might be a really good time to start streaming, because then I can focus on being entertaining for you guys instead of worrying about so much stuff. So it's a good thing to focus on. The streams are gonna help me be more active and you guys to be more aware of the stuff that I do. Like I've been told by friends all the time, especially Josh, my good friend Josh in the chat. By the way, check out Josh Dam on Twitch and Twitter and YouTube and everywhere, because Josh, creator of the amazing comic of Belgrave, he's a cool dude, a good friend. So I'm very thankful for him. And he always tells me, dude, you're always working on so much stuff and you never show them. So a part of me is you're right. So a good way because I don't want to show you guys boring content sometimes, and I have that thing that a lot of creators have, where I don't want to show the stuff until it's done, until it's finished. So but I also believe that it's always good to, that you guys like seeing the process. I've been told that the process is very nice. So I can just stream the process, show you guys a little bit of the content, and in the future weeks, as I go finishing the stuff, you guys can see the final product. Ain't that nice? You guys are gonna see the process, and next week, after I do animations, you guys can see the final stuff. I feel bad for making fun of your anxiety now. It's fine. We can all make fun of my anxiety together as a community. Isn't that what social media is for? Why we have influencers? So we can all make fun of their anxiety as a group, as friends. Ain't that the whole point? Let's see let's see the comments. You're better worn than the ones in Terraria. I always heard about Terraria, I know nothing of the game. Let's see. Josh kicks ass. I agree, Dylan. Josh kicks my ass every day. He's so great. And Ross, is your streamer para evitar los pensamientos intrusivos. Exactly! Instead of having horrible thoughts all the time and being afraid of all the stuff that is wrong with the universe, I can just chill out. This can be a safe space, a nice cozy area. So people can come, listening to music that only grandmas hear, and watch me draw poorly, because talking and drawing at the same time really gets me out of focus. But don't worry guys, I will get better at it. Let's see here. I never understood this YouTube XP thingy. What is it? I don't know. But you have a crown with a number 1 on it. Ain't that cool? Charlotte is more like a woo face. You're just a worm. I'm just a little worm. Social media is for making fun of others, of course. Every day, I will try to provide with entertainment for you guys every day, as much as I possibly can, until I collapse. So I didn't really have like for the future streams I plan to, but for today I don't have any specific art because I really wanted to focus on showcasing all the cool stuff because there's so much stuff that I want you guys to see. Hi, sorry for being late. No worries. Prefer extra plate for Troy. Can we get these together and overcome your fears? Aww, you're so sweet. Don't worry. I don't intend for this to be like, oh, I suffer from anxiety, feel bad for me. No. You guys do not worry about that. This is all about me providing entertainment for you guys. Don't worry. And like that is my focus. Like a lot of people ask me, ask if I want to be an influencer and stuff. I don't think that's the goal here. The goal here is for me to be an entertainer. I want to provide something that I believe is like one of the best things that someone that streams and does art does. I want to give you guys some showmanship. I want to be a little bit of a showman for you guys. Are you serious ahead? Do you plan on deleting the account someday just for the memes? I like your channel. Deleting the account? I don't think so. This is where I keep my portfolio and stuff. I have so much content here. If I delete it, I would feel really bad. Give you a bread? Okay, I can give you a bread. We can draw a quick bread. Oh, that reminds me. A cool thing that we're gonna do. We're gonna design you guys. You know, we can do that after I finish little Charles here. That's a little thing. Oh, well, I don't know. There's so much stuff that I want to show you guys. What do you guys want to see in the chat? Would you guys want to see more cool art that is new? Do you guys want me to draw what the viewers of this channel are gonna be? Because I do have a plan of what you guys are gonna be next to my worm. Or what else? Or do you want me to keep drawing random stuff? Doodle Maniac, ¿debo hablar en inglés o en español? Whatever you prefer. Lo que vos quieras. Rupia española sirve. I don't know what that is. Oh, there's the chilliness. Oh, you guys talking about. Oh, you guys are just trading bread in my chat. Hey, this is not a play for trading. This is a play for talking about art and entertainment. Well, I guess you guys can trade bread. I don't know. Yes, do me first. Yes. Okay. I don't know what you guys are saying yes to. You have so much to show. Go over. So I say do that. That is true. Okay. The first of things I did wanted to show you guys little Charles here. That is gonna be the fun thing. I will give you guys some time to mention if you guys want to see something else. But don't worry, I will go over all the things. It's just the order. What you guys gonna wanna see first. You guys mentioned you wanna see how tall I can be, so I'm gonna show you guys how tall I can be. I don't know the measurements. I need to properly measure little Charles here. But okay, that's gonna be later. Okay, as we do that later. Stuff to show. Okay, there's so much. Okay, first up, I do wanna provide you guys with some cartoon therapy news. Because I know for a fact that's what a lot of you people love. And I do want to provide the entertainment for that. So first things first, let's go get the cartoon therapy stuff. First up, this is something that one of the last things you guys saw. You guys saw a little bit of the new designs for 13 and 2. Well, not designs wise, but it's just as a little changes are happening. Just because I grew a little tired of how 13 looked. I was like, this doesn't feel like him anymore. It needs something new. So you guys saw this little post called Aftercut, a little showcase of of 13 after his hair, quote unquote hair was, I never know how to pronounce hair, after he got his ears cut, thanks to little Dorothy. That was the new little design. It was very fun to do. But like you guys' reception was so well that I was like, perfect. He needs more. I can explore a little bit more. This is currently how the new look of the show is coming along. Little change of the design, but it's still affecting. And a little foreshadow of the future episodes, you can see Two's little tongue being green. You can see the 13's new design. I wanted him to be way more pointier. He now has a neck, something that he was not before. He now has a really cool neck. Ain't that awesome? So this is a little showcase of the new designs that are coming on. I believe they look fairly cool. Bunny to rabbit, pretty much. He feels more rabbit now. Let's see here. Where do you get idea from your shows from? Honestly, hard to say. They're like, I just have fun with them. Cartoon therapy originated just from the idea in my brain, like, how would it be an insane asylum for cartoon characters? And even before that, the idea came from a horror movie that I really like called Grave Encounters, of people trapped in an insane asylum. And in my brain, I was like, oh, this would be so fun if Bugs Bunny was trapped in this place. So it's kind of how it happened. Funny enough, 13 was designed after number 2. She was the first character I designed. So yeah, like you would see him. He was designed after. He was designed honestly as just a polar opposite of 2 visually. Like, she's orange, he's purple, she's short, he's tall, she's more square, she's more triangular. So they were designed to complement each other. They are both the other thing that the other isn't. So they complement each other. And I like someone mentions, I seen they have these squares in their chest. What are they? And those are meant to be the logs in their strait jackets. It's just a fun little design to have the strait jackets be more complex. They are little locks that they do have. People told me to add more stuff to the strait jackets to have them be more, what is the word? More. They look more like, have all the belts and stuff. Like that could be fun, but I do think it makes the designs a little too occupied, and I really struggle sometimes, even with how simple they are, to keep them in check all the time. So it does affect. It is. I do need them to be very simple shaped, so I always keep them very simple. And sorry, these might be getting too technical. This was just to be like talk about how fun they are. Is green because she ate uranium? Maybe. Maybe. Return of Avengers Doomsday, pretty much. The Return of the Avengers. I can show you guys as well. I'm already making and preparing backgrounds for the next episode. That I plan to have a whole stream working on these ones. But this is one of the new backgrounds. As I slowly chip away at them, that is one of the new backgrounds. I want to be very careful here as to not spoil a surprise. That is a new background with the funny reference of cartoons. I do like putting the reference to other indie shows in the backgrounds. And I'm slowly finding new styles for the backgrounds to have them be a little bit more iconic and unique, uniquely designed. So this is a little bit of one of the upcoming backgrounds. I think this is another one of the upcoming backgrounds. Very simple, very small, but I always had fun doing these ones. The issue is when it just has been so long. But yeah, we will be working on these ones in a future stream. But I did wanted to show you guys these little teaser backgrounds for the upcoming episode. We're gonna have a fun little chase sequence soon, and I want that to look cool. So I hope I do achieve it with these backgrounds. So it's like you guys are seeing the set. The actors are not here yet, but you guys are gonna see the set. What characters that isn't made by you would you be the most likely to end up in therapy in your opinion? Oh, there's so many characters that do need therapy all over. So it's just like, take your pick. Like I love zany, crazy characters. Let's see, what character that isn't made by you would be the most likely to end up in therapy in your opinion? One of the conditions to be in the asylum is that you must have had a really close encounter with peril, with the end of life. So I would have to think characters that have been bruised by death but survived. Courage the Cowardly Dog would be a good example. Do you ever heard Gorillaz? I do listen Gorillaz fairly often. I do love Gorillaz. Visually, I love them a lot. The new music I do like, but I feel like such a poser because it's like I used to like them before the new stuff is not as cool. So that just affects my old man image, honestly. You're open to animation, Mike? Yeah. He time. Well, yeah. Like death is complicated in this world, in the world of cartoon therapy. I think 13 looks a bit like the evil version of it. Yeah, so I do want to address the allegations of my purple bunny. Okay? Like, we can draw that because, like, I want to showcase, like, really the differences of the two of them. As because, like, that has been a thing that has bothered me a lot, design-wise. Because cartoon therapy, I started designing them before the Amazing Digital Circus. So, for the ones who are unfamiliar, the Amazing Digital Circus is one of the most popular shows on the internet. I would say it's one of the most. Like, great show, love the show, amazing stuff, fun finale, I did liked it, great stuff. My problem with it, it's not really a problem. The show is not. It's not the show's fault. I designed myself a purple bunny, and the circus does have also their own purple bunny. This is a thing. If you're ever a creator, if you guys are an artist, this is a thing that happens to all artists. So, like, it's funny if you guys don't know. This happens to all artists all the time. Like, because they're both purple bunnies. It does, and because one is the most popular show on the internet, and mine is just a little small show. It does make me look like I'm copying the show, and I swear to you guys, that is not my intention. I feel so bad, but it's like, oh, of course they sing Daisy Bell. But to be fair, I started referencing Daisy Bell before Digital Circus. Dorothy is humming that song in episode 2. I thought like she always was a fan of that song, and also Jax. What was it like? Yeah, like I always plan in the next episode to have my bunny be sad, looking at the mirror, having those moments that are like, oh, deep in thought. And then of course Jax has those exact same moments, and I'm like, God damn it! Like I don't mind it, but it's just like I just really feel like that I'm copying the show. It makes me feel so self-conscious. So it's fine. Don't worry, guys. Like no one has been mean about it. You have all been really cool. But as a creator, I'm just like, I really don't want to make it feel like I'm copying the popular show on the internet. Let's see the comments about my crazy. Play the Spanish woman in your first video. Since it's called cartoon therapy, shouldn't the characters be in different art styles, like chibi anime, rubber hose, and then this art style? It could be the case. I thought of it honestly to have them be in different art styles, but it's not really the objective. Like going full gumball would be fun, I guess. And at some points I did thought of that, but I decided to for them all to be in the same art style, just because I really like the concept of characters all being in the same universe. They're just my versions of cartoons. So, so yeah, that is the reason that they are like what they are. It's just like I just felt better keeping them like that, keeping them being little cartoon characters, like all in similar styles because they all feel more unified. There's a bunch of copycats out there. They are is the issue. Like I just didn't like. I don't like. I just didn't want to be one of them. I wonder what the mask, I mean the comic book version, would do when he goes to the world of cartoon therapy. So, so there is this little implication that is gonna be addressed in the coming episodes, that the characters in the asylum are there for one reason. They're not being good cartoons. They're not being fun. So, like, the mask is doing his job as a cartoon. He's doing it very well. So he wouldn't have any issues with the asylum. They wouldn't try to get him. Let's see here. Yeah. I'm gonna list characters that could maybe go to therapy through the stream. That's okay, Wiltos. I mean, maybe you came up with a character that I really like, and then I have an excuse to talk a lot about a character that I really like. I'm sure you all will enjoy me just talking your ears off about the stuff that I just love so much. A friend did ask me how would my character and Jack's interact, like my purple bunny reacting to that purple bunny. And I just told him like, you see how he's with Gangle? Probably just like that. Like 13 is a very nervous, anxious wreck who's very afraid of interactions, and so I don't imagine him being that better when he sees the Bunny Man. So I just imagine him also being stressed out of its brain with it. He is very quick. Is the issue now? I like streaming and talking with you guys as I draw, but it's the thing that just happens, you know, when you get into a drawing slowly, and slowly but surely you're like, I just start drooling, looking at my little art piece, and forget to talk. So if I ever get too quiet, that just means that I'm just having fun or trying to figure out the pose for the character. Looking good, bunny. Looking good, you sad, anxious little bunny. Let's see what you guys are commenting. You have to leave. Goodbye, Charlotte. Let's see here. ¿Hablas español? Sí, mucho gusto, José. Hablo español. Do you have any big plans for Bug Morten or Chipacayos? And the short Chipacayos, for the ones who don't know it, is one of my short as well. It was a fun little experiment for Paraguayan animation, the country that I'm originally from. And I really wanted to just have a little bit more representation of my little country there. No, no, this is not me animating the new episode. This is me beating the allegations of the purple bunny. Because I want to draw the two of them side by side. Just because to really showcase that I would draw them very differently. If I could, like 13 is way shorter than Jack's. I believe he's Pomni's side. If I were to draw them, the two of them next to each other. I know that he's tall, but it just happens that Dorothy and 2 are tiny. I do think that drawing these things live will help me become a little bit better of an artist. So I decided to do request streams and stuff. Like, I've been wanting to do a celebration because we have so many more, like 11,000 subscribers already, which I am super thankful. And from the moment I was like, I need to do a celebration stream, but it's just like but it's just like, oh my god, so it's like I just never had the time anymore these days. It's just so many people, like, not so many people, so much stuff to do, so I just keep being so busy. Let's see here. Oh my god, it's Jack, yeah. Yo, love your guy. And the overlay. Thank you! The overlay is very fun. I do want it to feel natural. Are you from Mexico or from a country in South America or from Spain? I am from the south of the Americas. I am a little, as you say, Latino. As you say, I am from the south. I am from the land of, I don't know what you guys like, the stereotypes of Latinos, because I just live here. I don't experience the stereotypes. We're in South America. Don't worry guys, you don't have to dox me. I'm guessing the little one is trying to get away from the other one. Yeah. And 13 was not very happy with Jack. I did not do many warm-ups for today, so my art skills are not at its finest, so you guys will forgive me if my artwork just a little sloppy. I'm still new to doing art as I stream, and I did not have plans for today. However, I do have stuff that I do wanna do art for. This is just a little warm-up. Consider this a warm-up, as I just doodle a little bit before I properly start animating. Not animating, but arting, because there is fun art that I do want to do. Here, how much of a fan are you of the Amazing Digital Circus? I would say I'm an average fan. I like the show. It's the perfect fit for cartoon therapy. Oh yeah, like people do mention that a lot. You guys really like see the vision of cartoon therapy and Happy Tree Friends. For those who are unfamiliar with Happy Tree Friends, it's a, I don't know how to describe it because it's not like, I guess I would say it's an adult animated series of of characters getting horribly mutilated every episode. It does relish itself in its more of horror and shock value, and I don't necessarily want to describe myself as someone who wants to use shock value in cartoon therapy. At least not like in that way of like, oh, it looks so cute, so I'm gonna make it gory and horrible. That is not the intention. So if you ever see blood in cartoon therapy, and don't worry, like I'm never gonna scare you or force you to see something horrible and disgusting. It's always gonna be with the purpose of make you just scare more than anything. He's constantly tormented by his eldritch boss. Oh, you mentioned all the characters. Really like your art style. Are you self-taught? Technically, by the definition of people, I am self-taught, meaning that I never had a teacher art-wise directly, but I just preferred an actual teacher that I did have says that when you are self-taught, like you just pick your teachers, if that makes sense. Like I study online with some courses, and I studied what is it called in the Schoolism School. It's an online classes with professionals on the industry. I am very thankful for them. They're an online school. And then I watch a lot of YouTubers. May I recommend BAM Animations? Really recommend that channel for anyone who's interested in just learning about making animation and design and stuff. They are one of my top recommendations. And I just learn by drawing a little bit. And right now, I don't think right now I'm doing a good demonstration on my artistic skills. This is a very simple ugly Jax. And a very sketchy, muddy 13, even in pose. Even for the standards that I set for cartoon therapy. But I just learn by trying to draw a little every day. And that's the reason that I do these streams, is because I'm going to be forced to draw and move forward with stuff as I do these things. We recommend, if you do want to get better at art, just draw a lot of art. It's very fun. Any characters based on people, or any of your characters based on people? Yeah, like originally, for example, originally 13 was inspired by scared protagonists. Think of Scooby-Doo or Courage the Cowardly Dog. But the character slowly changed, so I wouldn't say he's inspired by anybody anymore. He's inspired a little bit by me. He's a reflection a lot of my anxieties when I draw him, when I think of how he feels. So a lot of his backstory, while it did not happen to me at all, is still like stuff related to his stuff that I relate to in some way, or that happened to me in some form. Like not directly, but it's just feelings that I have had. So it's just like, how do I manifest this in some ways? Little self-owned dungeons in there, but it's still not like me. I would like again, not to say that he's me. It's just like as a writer, that's how you work. You work through inspirations, experience that you had, and try to apply them in a story. How did Jax look again? I forgot how this bunny looks. This is such a dumb drawing, but it's fine. We're gonna move from this drawing because there's other stuff that we do need to draw. And if you have a crossover collab in your series, you'll take it. Maybe. I have had talk with some friends that it would be fun to collaborate in some way, like little off-canon streams. And we see a bit of series to pass in a future chapter. Absolutely! The same way that we had one for 13, I have plans for that for 2. You had a possibility of... thank you so much, Ross. Have a good night. Let's see here. Okay. One thing that I did wanted to do for today's stream is slowly design you guys. What do I mean by that? I do want to design how you guys will look. Like, meaning my audience. Because I do have an idea for you guys to be nice little maggots. You know? Sorry for the migration of term, but if I'm gonna be a big worm, you all can be little maggots. I wonder how someone like Bill Saber would do in therapy. You can see that, I believe, in the Gravity Falls comics. No, not comics. In the Gravity Falls book no, not the recent art book, but didn't Bill Cipher had like a whole book, the Book of Bill, where he goes to therapy. Pretty sure that's the case. Oh, hello there. Hello there. Hello there. I've been told that I get the meme very well. Hello there. Yeah, MASCOT time. Sloppy Joe. Is that you, Joe? Hello, Joe. That's a friend of mine. We work in the same studio. He looks a bit like a character from a pilot episode you did. Exactly, he is. He is meant. This is Charles. Like, I fixed his face, mixed up his proportions a little, and make him more appealing. I didn't know that. I haven't read the Book of Bill, unfortunately. Oh, you should check it out. It's a good it's a good piece of artwork to have. I would love to have it. I'm sadly very poor at the moment. I don't have the money to spare on art books. Let's see here. MASCOT! Yeah, you're gonna be my MASCOT. Yeah, Joe and I work on The Simpsons together. Funny enough, I did some work for The Simpsons. Funny story. Like, technically, I had the honor of do Simpsons style character design. Technically. Hi, Money. Hi, Blueberry Dubs. You know the series Little Big Planet? I think I do. Oh, here's a fun question. Do you have any thoughts on SMG4 and the upcoming series by Sam related to it, Calling All Villains? So, I've been seeing it, Calling All Villains. I've been seeing the updates and stuff. I have some thoughts, but I want to keep them. You know, it's like, I believe the best thing to do when this stuff is new, I want to wait and see before forming a strong opinion. I'm honestly not familiar with SMG4. Like, I know them, I know the image, I know the history, a little bit of the history of it. Sorry, the hard part of the song. But I never fully watched it. I should, you know, like with how big 3D animation is coming with Sam and Glitch. I should check out the old stuff. Like, not a lot of people watch Sunset Overdrive. I remember that because I like Digital Circus so much, I check out Murder Drones, and I really like it. Could survive Loquendo City. I'm not familiar with what that is. Yeah, Joe, I did work technically. So, by a long stream of thoughts, I technically work on The Simpsons. So, I work in a little company that was a company for publicity, and I was working as an intern there. It was many years ago now, but I did work as an intern there for graphic design. But my passion was always being an illustrator. I'm gonna lower the music just for this part. No, wait, I don't know if this is... No, wait, this is my audio. Oh no, I know I changed it wrong. Wait, this is the audio. This is better. I think this should work. I don't know. I should not mess with the audio in the middle of the stream. What am I doing? The man created it. No. So, I was working in a publicity company. And yeah, I was just the intern, but my passion was always character design. I got super excited my passion was always to work as an illustrator, doing art and stuff, but they were like, we don't have a space for an illustrator here. We just want a graphic designer. We cannot offer any other position. And because you don't have any graphic design in your portfolio, and we can just offer you an intern position, and if you work well in the next months, we can hire you to be a full-time designer here. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I guess we can do that since I have nothing else going on. And as I did work there as a graphic designer, they needed an illustrator for a Simpsons project related to Vans, the shoe company. Yeah, the Vans, Vans. Yeah, Vans. Vans was doing a collab with the Simpsons, and I was like, oh, that's so cool, and that was such a cool opportunity. And I threw my hat into the ring, like, hey, I can do the Simpsons art style. I did the I'd apply for it. My boss loved my version of the designs, and he was like, "Fine, you got it." Vans liked my design so much that they contacted me afterwards, and they hired me to do art for influencers and stuff to collaborate and they're collaborating in the thing. And I ended up doing a bunch of cool art for it. It was awesome. I was very thankful. Let's see here. What tips would you give for character design? I would say really focus on what are you character designing for. It's very different to do character design for movies than I say it is for TV. Nowadays, some TV shows do want to look like movies, but like look at Charles' design. I designed him with the full intent to be an easily animatable TV show budget character design. Like that was always my intention, and I do that the same thing with a lot of my character designs. Like Cartoon Therapy characters are designed to be easy to animate, but still have a little bit of that pizzazz. But for example, one of the other characters that I'm gonna show you right now, this character is called Kara. You're gonna be seeing a lot of her in the future. Not a mascot of the channel. She was in the contenders. I really wanted to have a cool lady character to do art and fun animations for. This is Kara. She's a casino magician. Ain't she cool? Ain't she pretty? And she was gonna be one of the characters that will be appearing in the future as well. But her design, back to the question of character design, and she's not designed like well I might animate her. This render of her, this is not animation friendly. She has so many shadings. She's fully shaded. Like she's more of an illustrated comic character design because of the style. She's a little bit more painterless. Like if I put Charles standing next to her, like she's a little more. She's still animation friendly, I would say, shape wise, but it will still be a little different. And she's just a little test. I can show you guys. I can show you the little. You saw it in the little intro video and the new little animation, but oh my god, where is it? Where in God's green earth is it? There it is. And this was a little test animation. This is the one that you guys saw in the intro video, in the new intro video of the channel. Ooh. Let me see how this looks. This looks fine. So you guys saw this little animation of her. We can do a cleanup of this one day. It's a nice little test. She's a very cool magician. And even the design is a little out of date, so we could clean this up a little, like update it so she's more on model. Let me close some of the windows because I am slowly having too many windows. I see Cam. Okay. Let's go back to some of the chat because I see so many of you. Wait. Let's just leave Kara. Let's just leave Kara doing her thing as I read some of the chat. Let's see here. I am so far away. Okay, wait. Okay, I see. Do you know how Alberto Vasquez made his films like Bird Boy, Unicorn Wars, and Decorado? They're really cool. I do think those movies are really cool. I see my good friend Camzilla, Firefox. It's so nice to see good old Mr. Charles getting the recognition he deserves. Thank you. Wait, what was the voice of Mr. Charles? Thank you, Moe. I really appreciate your support, my dude friend. Thank you. I see Wilda's cool. She's so pretty. Oh my god, she's pretty. SpongeBob. Did you show your work in the Paraguay animation? What's up, dogs? What's up, dog? Oh my god, so many comments. Kenny from South in the show. What if she pulled the purple bunny out of her hat? That would be very funny. That we can make that an animation. Especially because 13 is a bunny, is a magician too, so they would work together. How do I... Bro, just teleported into her hat! It seems you like characters who do magic. I do enjoy magic a lot. I do enjoy magicians. It's a cool aesthetic, I think. Hi. Hi! Purple bunny to hat. How much time do you spend designing your new mascot? Well, Charles has existed for a good while. Charles has existed for a solid while. And I always just enjoy drawing him. So it's not really, it wasn't really that, like, I don't remember how long ago it was. Like, I think I saw in social media someone drew one worm one time, and I was like, oh, worms are funny, worms are cool. I made one little comic that I never posted because I don't share my work properly ever. And I was like, oh, it's so cool, this is so fun. I want to design more of this worm. And I was like, I don't want it to be a green worm or a brown worm or a fuzzy worm. I wanted him to be a cooler color. And I got inspired by the Alice in Wonderland caterpillar. I was like, I want it to be like that. So I designed him blue. And yeah, and then Mr. Charles came to be with the bloody hell. Like, I remember for this drawing of him saying bloody hell, I made many versions of him just having a cathartic moment, or just like going like, I'm shaking, I can't take this anymore. As he just starts screaming and shaking. So it was always very just fun to experiment with him. As you can see, he's and after that, it's just like I just kept finding myself drawing him. So when I was like, maybe I should have a mascot for the channel, I designed many options, but none of them feel right. It was like none of them feel like a design that I fully like or that I had fun with. So I had Charles, I had the Insect Morton mascots and characters that I was like, I could use them, and slowly and yeah, the worm just felt right. He felt right. I see someone mentions I want him to be a cooler color. Picks blue, the coldest of colors. I did pick blue for the caterpillar of Alice in Wonderland. So it just fit very well. And let's see here. See comments. Magicians and doctors are my favorite things, but if you mix them together, you get a quack doctor or a miracle maker. Hey, exactly. That's what Dorothy is, a quack doctor, and 13 is a sad magician. Who wants a sad clown when you can get a sad magician? Is this what British? I wish I could pull off a British accent. I cannot do it. Bloody hell. But yeah, in an ideal world, I can do a British accent, and Charles would be fully British in aesthetic. Funny enough, he's not British. He would just have the accent. I like that your art style, especially your new logo, kind of gives off old animated promotion bumper style. Kind of like the let's all go with the movies and get ourselves a drink movie bumper. Exactly! That is the vibe. That is the vibe of the channel. I want to feel like an old cartoon. Fun thing, if you stare closely at the little PNG tuber model, you can see that I'm ever so slightly shaking. Like, in the future, I might put an old TV filter. It would be really cool, ain't it? I wanted to just emulate the old classic feel. Even my little radio. Look at my radio. It's just bouncing up and down, like a rubber hose cartoon. I remember saying basically that
A slacker didn't want to finish his job. Did any of that change? I guess now that he's my mascot, he does have a little bit more of a work. He's more of a cherry guy in now. Wait, I can see the comments. Wait. Here's the movies. Yeah, wait, yeah. The marshmallow was another character. How many frames do you roughly use per second in your animations? Well, if you know animations, it's all usually based on what you want to convey. And people often ask that about animation, like how many frames. In truth, I would say that you always have like the frequency of frame rate that you want to use depends on the kind of motion that you want to convey. Like I tend to animate in twos because it's easier. But sometimes I maybe do something in ones. Maybe I do something in threes. Like that radio that's bouncing up and down. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's in fives. I think. I don't remember. Let's see here. What's your favorite part about making your show? Making it, I love drawing the characters. I love always finding a very funny expression to do. So it's always like that is the fun thing when I get to really nail down a really good drawing and a really good expression. That is my favorite part. And animating is always very fun. We're gonna do streams where I showcase and talk about animation, for sure, more in depth. And those are gonna be very fun to do. A little demonstration of animation style. That's gonna be very fun to do. Can you do a Homer accent? Oh, so it's very hard for me because again I grew up in South America with the South American Simpsons. So it's more. I don't know how Homer sounds in English and in Spanish. I haven't seen it in a while. Like let me if you guys throw me a phrase that to quote, I can try to quote it. Like no, Marge, but you said you love me. Is that how Homer sounds? He kind of like, hey, now you don't know, Marge, but I'm gonna make you so happy. I'm gonna go at Moe's and get myself a beer. Is that how Homer sounds? Marge, you can do a good elderly impression though. I can be an old guy. I have an old guy soul. I'm already with the foot on the grave. Let's see here. In the ideal world, would you indeed have a British accent? Well, also there's a quick mental hospital. Well, worlds, the ideal world. Slowly, this ideal world sounds more and more chaotic and horrible. Sounds great. I say quick, I mean quack. I'm a quack. I'm going full quack. Like a duck. If the characters in Cartoon Therapy are cartoons, they could technically do literally anything, but they are limited by their own sanity. You can say that. About correct, feel ya. Hope he doesn't decay if he tries. We will see. I don't want to say what they can do and they cannot, because there are rules for cartooning. I would know. I am a cartoon. Is he here? Homer sounds a bit more cartoony than the Latin Spanish ones. Yeah. Hola, soy Homero Paraguayo. How do we call you now? Like full thing, or do you just have an abbreviation? So you can see the logo is in Charles' forehead. You can see there's Technicolor tune, but the Nico tune is still there. I don't really mind what you can guys call me whatever you guys want to. I really do not mind. Like I only had one nickname my entire life. That being like my name is Nicolas. That's my name. I'm Nicolas, but I always been referred to as Nico. So and I don't really mind either name. I only had one nickname that my friends gave me that was Yao. Yao. That was my only nickname ever. And I'm not Asian. So it did feel a little weird having that name. It just felt like I misjudging people. I couldn't think of any fun. Let me call you Nicked. LOL. You can call me that if you want to. Here's a fun fact, my birthday next month, I'm 2020. Congratulations, Money! Happy birthday ahead of time. What is your feed with web series? You mean like animation wise? Well, this week I've been very, very fond this past month of Pretty Pretty Please. I don't want to be a magical girl. I've been loving that show a lot. So I would say that's one of my favorite ones. I am very fond of Chicken Nugget. I love those little web. Nick, Nickelodeon, Nicktoons. I thought of Nicktoons many times, but nobody calls me like I was like Nickelodeon might strike me down. I was called Professor or the Professor of Cartoons when I was younger. Nickelodeon. Yo, your birthday's in 5 days? Congratulations, John! I need to write that down so I can send you a message. Nicktoons. I was afraid that Nickelodeon might be upset if I start sounding too much like them. But I did love Nickelodeon growing up a lot. Oh, good old classic music. Okay, I forget. We're off topic. The whole idea of this drawing that I'm making right now of Charles was to design you guys. I bet you guys forgot about was the whole thing that I mentioned before, right? My ADHD is contagious and you all are forgetting when I tell you guys stuff. So you are gonna be little maggots. We're gonna be working on that. I do want you all to be little warm, little larvas that are gonna be enjoying my stream. Cam is the only one that gets to be like Mori. Cam is the only one that gets to be a little bigger. But all of you, like everybody else, you all are gonna be little. What did you guys want to be? Do you wanna be maggots or do you wanna be little beetles? Little like where is it? Oh, did I close the one window that I needed to showcase Mori's design? I did, didn't I? I'm a ding dong. Magota, exactly. Happy birthday, yeah. Happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday to Joe. Happy birthday to everybody who's coming soon. We're gonna do a doodle on your birthday. Why the hat? Because I would be naked otherwise. Yeah, okay, you know, because I'm a worm, it does feel better that all of you are little maggots. This can be a nice little shape of you guys. You can have a little, like, similar to how I am. You guys can have all little tails. I just cannot figure out the eye. But this can be a nice shape for you. Let's see here. Maybe there's some looking maggots at this. How the maggots. I feel bad calling you all maggots, but you all seem so happy about it. You all look so excited. Like I feel bad. Like what do you call your viewers? They're my maggots. If Charles takes off his hat, will you pixelate the top of his head? Absolutely. No, the moment that Charles takes off his hat, he goes full pixel. An entire body just becomes a pixel because he's entirely naked. Yeah, plan for these maggots. They're gonna be your representation, guys. Whenever I need to draw you guys, you're all gonna be this little guy. You all can be these little maggots. And if you want to draw yourself, you can draw yourself. You can decorate your maggot however you guys look.
you guys can be these little maggots. Is that good enough for you people? That you happy with that?
Call us mags. Okay, let's see here. Wait. We'll be decent looking maggot. This broke lazing himself so much he made us all tiny. All tiny.
I am fairly tall. I am fairly tall. I am making myself a little taller than you guys. But I am decently tall, I would say.
Besides, you guys are cuter, so that's nice. I am tall, like, and Charles is a big worm. Are you part of the Black Hat organization? I wish they did not accept me. I know you mentioned to me Dorothy was quite well, but you think there is any romantic shit? Carlos Max, you're gonna reload us. Worm! We're matching this in stage 400 Typhoon right now. Let's go, maggot party. I love the ooh.
You guys want the ooh mouth? Maybe my little worms, little maggots. You're my little maggots starving for content that are gonna be all surrounded by content. If I'm scared of birds, you guys can be scared of fish. Do you guys like that design? I think that's cute enough for you people. You all can be my little maggots.
Yeah, I say the little mouth is smart and looks good. I'm glad. What happens if we threw you a Pokeball?
Like if you guys just out of nowhere got a Pokeball. And threw it in my general direction.
I mean, little mouth. I like the design. I'm back. Sorry, don't worry. You guys feel free to come back, go out, back in the game.
Like this is you. This is you people. This is me.
This is us.
This is us right now. Wait. We can properly fix this up. Like this is all of you right now. You just listening to me talk as I just doodle more and more. I feel bad calling you all maggots, by the way. It's not a thing that makes me happy, but we're gonna roll with it for the sake of funny. It is all of you people. This is all of you. I believe that's how many of you are right now. Yeah, that's the round amount. Okay, let's see here. What are the Cartoon Therapy characters' favorite foods? I wanted to think about that one. The character's favorite foods. So I know number 2, she loves sweets. She enjoys sweets. 13. I think he likes salty food. I don't remember. That's why popcorn was his food. He likes popcorn. I think like his favorite food. Let's say carrot cake for 13. And he likes broccoli. 13 likes broccoli. He likes vegetables. He doesn't like. I know that carrots is a stereotype, but carrots are not good for Bunny. So let's break the stereotype and say that 13 just likes vegetables, and 2 likes fruits. Candy. So they contrast. Why did you give us a bow tie to go with our hat, lol? I mean, you guys can decorate the little bags with whatever you want. Like some of you can have little bow ties. Some of you can have humongous little fancy glasses. Some of you can have your own little hats. They need to be shorter than mine though. I need to have the biggest hat. It's for
my self-esteem cannot handle you guys having a bigger hat than me. I mean, if one of you guys came up with like, it's all fun and games until one of you comes up with an even bigger hat. Like, I'm sure one of you wanna be like this. This is how some of you wanna be, right? This is what you guys wanna be, right? You wanna be better than me. You wanna be so proud with your chiseled chin, with humongous hat, looking all smug. This is how you guys wanna be, right? You wanna be look like this, right? The Margie. The worlds will be ruled by maggots. We will infest the world. We will consume all the carcasses. You all can be a nice group of technical little maggots that watch my cartoons. It's gonna be correct. Maggot army, we're all marching us in a single line, slowly approaching a death, probably. You all consume, like, that is a thing. Like, when you, like, because you guys consume my content, right? This is how you guys consume my content. I want these guys, you guys to eat like this when you guys consume. Like, I want you to eat like little piranhas, little termites. Whenever I post a video, this is you. This is you guys when I post a video. I want you guys to be hungry for content, ready to consume it with an insane aggression. I want you guys to be violent about it. See here. Will cartoon therapy become darker as the story goes on? Hard to say, honestly. Not to say like, because the story will grow and change, and so yeah, I would say it becomes a little darker. Like, it's like it will become more complex and interesting. Is my intention. Like, I don't think the story is anywhere near as full potential. There's so much that I want to do. Have you watched the Among Us show? I have. I love it. I love the Among Us show. I love the Among Us show. It's very fun. We recommend. You guys can all be Among Us as well. One of you can be Among Us. You can pick whoever wants to be the Among Us, who wants to be the Among Us maggot. Yeah, one of you is the Among Us maggot, for sure. I love the Among Us show. My favorite character was Cyan. If you get your character, like, we recommend the Among Us show. You guys watch it. You know, someone did say that I'm glazing myself too much, making you all tinier than me. Yet they are right. One of you can be this big. One of you can be this one. That is a maggot. One of you can be this one. I felt so subconscious thinking that I'm the only one tall. One of you can be tall too. This is one of you. With the bow tie and everything. One of you can be that one. My favorite was Cyan. It's not because of, well, it might be because of the color. I just really like the character. Okay, let's see here. It makes me want to see the other characters from Cartoon Therapy. I'm excited to see. I will try to make them more. And be prepared because there's so many new characters that are gonna be introduced. It makes me want to see how we be eating on your show before we go to you. Dethrone you. Dethrone me? You guys are gonna betray me? What? I thought we were just getting along. Amagus. Ah, it's Amagus. Oh my god. We need to write that one down. That one's genius. You can be the Amagus one because that was genius. You see, guys? You can count. You're so smart, Cam. That's what. Good job, Murray. You are such a brilliant boy, Murray. How skilled you with your left hand? Do a doodle. I am left-handed. These are my doodles with my left hand. I can draw you with my right hand. I can draw Charles with my right hand. I am left-handed. This is my right hand. This is Charles with my right hand. Is this what you wanted? Are you entertained? That was a doodle with my right hand. I call dibs on the big one. Okay, Snail, you got that one. That's Snail. He called dibs. That's you, Snail. You get to be the big one. Let's see here. That's not a maggot, that's a humagot. As long as they have a hat smaller than yours, there will be no trouble. I'm afraid now because you guys are talking about mutiny. Commonly large maggot. The heresy goes depending on big your hat is. It's like, it's full on, I'm just the big, I just happen to be the tallest one. That's what I got the charge. Let's see here. It was all a ruse! For sure, it was all a ruse! A shenanigan! The maggot ate good. Did the maggot eat one of the rabbits? What rabbits? Are there any rabbits here? Are there any secret rabbits? A rabbit? Any secret rabbits around here? How many maggots does it take to rule the world? Well, right now we're 11,000 subscribers, 11,000 something subscribers. We still not ruled the world, so we're still short. Are you entertained? He says as a pen made out of spike is being held in his right hand and has a bear trap attached to it. Pretty much. We can draw that way, that's funny, we can draw that one. We can draw Charles going like... Does Charles being consumed by a bear trap? I wish that I knew this song so I could sing it and really make a fool of myself. Sadly, I do not. Are you not entertained? Entertained. This is not the quality of artwork that I was hoping to do today. I was really hoping like I'm gonna do really good work. Really amazing. Are you the only one with arms? That's why you're in charge. You know that might be a fact. I have a 4 set of arms. That's what I am in charge. It's not the size because one of you is bigger. I'm the only one You're all maggots. You don't have arms yet. You will grow into them. Where did the rabbit go? The commentator like sharp maggot. One of you can be a rabbit in disguise. One of you can be the rabbit maggot. Hidden in the crowd. There's some rabbits in there. I'm a rabbit. Good money. You can be the rabbit. That's money. Where did the rabbit? See here. We should eat the rabbits and give the Rayman his throne back. 13 reference. But this is amazing. Oh, I'm glad. I enjoy the music. I'm glad. This is hopefully public domain. Well, this is public domain music. So it should not be an issue. YouTube should be chill about it. As maggots, in order to dethrone him, we must feast on his arms now. And it's like, no! I gave you purpose. I united you all. And the first thing you guys want to do, like we just started this dynamic of me being the caterpillar, you all being the maggots, immediately want to dethrone me. The first stream. Like the second that I turn my back on you, you guys want to stab me in the back. Literally, the second that I turn my back on you people, this is you. The second that I turn my back on you little maggots, you want to pull out a humongously comically large knife. This is the knife. Humongously comically large knife and stab me in the back. Literally first thing you guys doing. This is all of you now. First thing, first stream. We just decided for finally a brand for the channel. We just decided of a fun little dynamic. First thing you guys want to do is stab me as hard as you can in the back with a humongously comically large knife. This is all of you right now. First thing, this is you. This is the first thing you guys are doing. Stabbing me. Just when I thought we could be friends. Which one of you will be queen of them? Which one of you will become Mothra? I don't know. What are you talking about? Your drawings are really good. Thank you. We shall nibble. I don't want to dethrone you. I'll be your bodyguard. I offer you my friendship and you spit on my face. I offer you guys a hand in friendship. I don't know, a nub. I don't have hands really. I offer you a hand in friendship. And you guys, the first thing you guys want to do is dethrone me. It's like, I trust you guys. We're gonna make this a comic. It's gonna be great. I trust you guys. This is the situation right now. One of you is like right behind me right now with a comically large knife ready, just waiting for the signal. Just waiting for the signal. As your large robotic rabbit bodyguard. Betrayal. It is I, the evil. I am the chosen, the biggest to eat the biggest worm in the room. Oh no, bro. Gulp. And it's backwards because we dumb. Hey, Nick. Give me the nerd maggot so I can see with the glasses. Sure. Berry. You can be blueberry. You can be this one. You are you. You betrayal. No, I cannot give you arms. That's the one thing that can give me power. You just happen to have. You like, I imagine, like, funny enough, when you guys manipulate stuff, I imagine you all just making stuff float. Like that, you guys don't need hands. You guys just make stuff float around you. That is a knife. That is a horrible knife. That's better. That's a good knife to stab somebody. Perfect. Tape robot arms on us. Telekinesis. Yeah, you guys have telekinesis. You don't get robot arms. That's too cool. You all get telekinesis instead. You can just make stuff flat around you. That is your lore. Your superpower. Like, are you all happy now? I gave you guys a purpose. I gave you guys a cool, funny look. We could hang out and have a good time, but no. No, you're gonna stab me in the back. This is how we get along now. I'm just gonna be trusting you guys until the second that I turn my back. The second. Have you ever voice acted in any projects? Well, I technically voice act in my own projects. I do the voices of many of the main characters. Not because I think I'm good, it's because I cannot pay properly to voice actors. And I feel bad asking for people. Like some of the lovely people in the chat, like Cam's there. Like she voices Mori in Insect Mortem. She does a fantastic, phenomenal job. And I feel bad that I cannot pay her for the wonderful acting that she has provided. Give us creative mode, no. Caras implemented truco forte de perfil, no? Yeah, it's kind of both. I definitely gotta get a friend to make fan art of my Sona holding your caterpillar Sona, stomping the other for stabbing. That'd be cute. What animating software do you use? I animate with Clip Studio Paint and Adobe Flash. How long does it generally take you to make an animation? As long as it needs to. I wanna say that I'm faster, but I always complicate myself. Our king, we are sorry for our dastardly acts of tomfoolery. We promise to not kill you in your sleeps. Maggot number 67, put the knife down. The plans are over. We are so sorry. Okay, I accept your apology. I have designated. I like that one of you, especially number 67. Maggot 67. I like that you baptized the maggot. Maggot 67. He's the only one with a murderous intent. Slowly filling the page with little maggot versions. Which reminds me here. Apple. I have a feeling multiple. Why did it have to be 67? 67? He's exempt. Is that topical? Is that funny? Oh look, I have two hats now when I'm standing in this position. Is that funny enough to you people? Why does it have to be 6'7"? He's the one with well, that's why he wants to kill me. I'm uptight, like we put him 6'7". Since we're maggots, when will we turn into flies? I don't know. When I turn into a butterfly so you guys can follow me into the heavens. We care about who comes later. He just wants to take lives. Yeah, we all shall keep a little guard up for Maggot 67. Just keep him. We just need to keep alert of him. Maggot 60. Oh my God, 67. If they are maggots, what species are they? I don't know. Like, it's funnier to imagine if all of you are different bugs. And you just have. I'm basically calling you all babies. But I don't know. I think like I'm a caterpillar. I am species-wise. I am a maggot too. I'm a larva state of a butterfly. But it's like worms. Again, I told you the backstory of Charles, this guy, ain't cool, is that I am a caterpillar that never became a butterfly. That is the story of this character. Yeah, like, again, the Charles, the story of Charles, played by Cara. The backstory of Charles is that he is a caterpillar that from a family of caterpillars that never became a butterfly. Um, um, so yeah, like Charles came from a very rich family who are all butterflies, but he never became one. So he never got proper love and affection. He was disowned by his family. So he had a very, very, very rough life. But he's a silly guy, so don't worry about it. Let's see here if they are. Number 67 can turn into a fly and go to heaven. Give us and you cardboard wings now. We can all be butterflies if we believe hard enough. We can have one of you hanging out. We can have one of you. There we go, one of you is flying. Just don't move, don't wiggle too much or you're gonna fall. Just hang in there, buddy. You will become one day a fly or something. We need to know to burn for making Charles' sad backstory. We will one day meet Charles' family. And we're all worms, we just randomly decide to follow you around. That's pretty much the story, ain't it? That's the story of the internet, guys. That's how it happened. He's not hanging himself, he's flying. He's flying. That's not his neck, that's his body. Over here is his neck, somewhere there. You all say you wanted to fly. Well, that's how you fly. We don't have wings. We are all worm-like creatures. So we cannot. So we're just gonna tie one of you to the roof, and we're gonna throw you around the room. Like we can tie you to the, I don't know, the fan maybe, so you can spin around, you know. We love Charles. What do you think of Brazilian fan dubbers? Would be interested in fandom interview. I mean, as long as you always tag me, I'm cool with you dubbing my videos. And sad maggot story. Attempts sewer slide because he cannot fly. Oh no. You old dum-dum, stop throwing yourself into the sewers. You're so weird. Alright, I'm going to hang out. No one tried to kill Charles while I'm gone. You hear that, guys? None of you, no one tried to kill me. Okay? Can we all agree? For the upcoming time, the butterfly, he's taken by a bird. Bye-bye. Goodbye. The day Charles turns into a butterfly, he's taken by a bird. That would be so sad. You know, maybe that's what I don't want. Like, I'm so afraid of butterflies. It's like, I want to stay close to the ground. If I were a butterfly, will be flying all about. So unhappy, for I have. Would any art made by Nurse there? Gotta say, quite the metamorphosis you went through there. What inspired the change of thou self? Well, good question, my good friend Gemstein. Everybody check Gemstein's channel if you like a really cool stuff that's related to Poppy Playtime and just very wholesome, smart writing, beautiful, simple, and beautiful animation with a classic cartoon aesthetic of Chago Gemstein. But good question. So yeah, I think I should address the why the change, right? Like, well, you a lot of you guys follow me as Nico Cartoon, and I changed it to Technicolor Toon. So the reason being, like, not to like, I just felt, I like, this is just me. Nobody said anything. Everyone was always very nice, but I just felt that Nico Cartoon was a tad little, how do you say, uncreative. It was missing some energy, some creative energy, something that really like stand out. It just felt like, oh, it's my name and cartoon. And at the time I was like, well, if Jaden Animations can pull it off, like Jaden and Animations, simple names, it's straight to the point. If she can pull it off, maybe I can pull off Nico Cartoon. The issue was when I Googled it, when I really looked into it, it just appeared like very like art that I was not like, didn't want it to be associated with, like very Cocomelon or very new artists. It just felt very like, I'm a new artist that doesn't know what they're doing, and I just didn't like it. It was like, I see so many other cool artists with cooler names and cooler personas all around, and here I am just with a basic, simple, abstract version of myself with the name Nico Cartoon. It just felt uninspired to me. But I didn't mind people calling me Nico. A good friend of mine, Jay, was helping me pick up a new name, and he said like, maybe you just need to pick something with Nico in it. And honestly, I went through ages. I went through so many names, so many concepts and ideas for a rebrand. And the issue being, I'm an overthinker. Like, that's why I have such a big brain. I'm such an overthinker. And I was just not happy with any of the names. So I slowly decided to like Technicolor refers to the process where TV was made, was turned into color. When the metamorphosis for old to new, it felt appropriate. Like the word Technicolor has Nico in it, so it fit well. This is the Spanish pronunciation of Technicolor, so fun little fact. I know I didn't misspell. I didn't misspell Technicolor. This is the Spanish spelling of it. And just keep it the tune, because still an animation and cartoons channel fully. I don't know, it's very creative and it looks very cool. Thank you. What do you think makes strong characters? What do you do to make strong characters? You mean physically or writing wise? Thank you. I already feel super supported, and the fact that people really like my worm, like the reception has been, even though I draw him super slanky there. You all have been super nice about it. Just makes me feel really, really happy. So I am very thankful for it. I am ever so grateful, guys. So yeah, the whole change has just been very fun to do. Okay, we're gonna be streaming for about 20 more minutes. It's gonna be soon late, and I'm gonna go to rest. So one final little doodle. What could we draw? What kind of fun little doodle we can do? I hope you have a more. Yes, very sport. Thank you, guys. Let's see. What are strong characters writing wise? Like writing wise, I'm still learning how to write properly. I'm a very dumb person, so I'm still learning. But if you want to write strong characters, the thing that I always think is their wants and needs. It's a thing that I'm not doing well with cartoon therapy because like you guys don't know the wants and needs of 13 and 2. You guys don't know that yet. So I need to present it properly because the characters do have wants and needs. To make them strong, it's important to have it very clear who they are. Think of it like is your character happy or sad most of the time? Is it serious or goofy? Have a very defined personality. Like you can describe him very clearly. Like if you can write a very complex backstory, but that doesn't make the character stronger. I believe the character becomes stronger when it acts upon it. Like Charles has a very sad backstory. Like he's a caterpillar that never became a butterfly. That is a sad backstory. But he still acts very happy and goofy most of the time, in contrast to his sad backstory of him being disowned by his family. That is more of the personality that I gave him. So yeah, if you want to write a strong characters, just really define who they are to you, and you should be good. Ain't that cool? Ain't it cool? There we go. That is the amount of the term that I want. Ain't it cool? A blue earthworm the size of an apple. Have you ever been bitten by a human by accident? I've been confused as a jelly worm before. It happens. I do need to inform always that I am a poisonous worm. I'm a poisonous caterpillar. So if you were to eat me, it would not end well for both of us. So keep that in mind. Even though I look very tasty and cute and very edible, I am extremely poisonous. I would be a bug poison type, the scariest Pokemon. And do you remember learning with PB? Yeah, great show. I just been funny to joke, but it was fun the first time it came out. Very edgy. Did the entire of the family disown him, or there was some disagreement? We'll get to it. I don't want to fully spoil it, but it's a fun little backstory for Charles. What would happen if one of the patients at cartoon therapy escaped? Good question. I could answer, but I don't want to spoil. It's hard to respond cartoon therapy's questions sometimes because, I know a lot of the answers, but a lot of the show relishes for the mystery. So I don't wanna do big reveals of anything. But okay. I guess I could give you guys with a little something of cartoon therapy for the future episodes, okay? Just to hear. The FBI get their ass. No! The future episodes of cartoon therapy, we're gonna have some silly, goofy moments with 2 and 13. We're gonna get 2's backstory. That's gonna come soon. 2's backstory. We are gonna get a new character soon. I have planned a short for number 8, the red one. Slowly things are gonna be revealed. That is gonna be fun. And what can I say? I guess that's the thing. You're gonna meet a new character soon, and the next episodes are gonna be more character development focused. We're gonna get 2's backstory. We're gonna get 13 what 13 really wants moving forward in the story. We're gonna get a little bit more of 8. Not a lot of lore, but more of a short content, and that's the fun thing. If you guys stay tuned, in the streams, I'm gonna be working on those things in the future. Today was more of a silly time. I didn't have anything planned for today, work-wise. But in the future streams, we are gonna be doing work, And also, I do want to ask you guys if you're interested in watching me stream games, because I have many games that I want to play too. They're gonna be fun to do. I might edit them into videos later, but it would be fun to have them be videos. I have a lot of that question has been asked before about fan dubbing. It's cool as long as you credit me for stuff. It's all good, especially now with the new nickname Technicolor Toon. I especially would appreciate if you properly tag me. I like games. That's nice theory. I know it's gonna be different. I love you guys, my art and stuff. And I promise, if we play games, I promise to make them feel like a cartoon. It's gonna be very fun. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for more. Stay tuned. And I promise to do better art. Today was just a doodly night. But I do wanna do very more fun art moving forward. Hey gang, he's getting tired. When he's sleeping, we capture him. We're like, wait, what did you say? What? Wait, what did you guys say? What were you all saying? Barry, you in the back, what did you say? Nico, let's play Minecraft. I don't have Minecraft. If I could, oh guys, one day, if we do it right, one day, we're gonna get plushies. We're gonna get a MASCOT plushie and a Charles plushie, and it's gonna be great. You know, I haven't we could. Oh my god, we can design. We can have one day designing the plushies and the YouTube's pose for the character, because I would love to have one pose of Charles posing all really cool, holding a shovel. Smiling, waving hello. Maybe he can be with a little hat. I don't know if this would mess up with the balance too much. But he can be like an old cartoon character hanging by a thing sitting on top of a rock. With the shovel, because he does work in a graveyard still. This is just a quick sketch, so... But I would love to one day get a little model. That is a thing as well in the design. I designed Charles because I really would love to have him as a little toy one day. That is the goal. Have Charles become a toy so I can put him on top of my desk. Makes a full show, so he can have the toy that he wants of his character. This would be the cool look. I guess I give him 2 hats. That would be a cool little design. I want to see here. A question, Big Nick. Does your streams go lost media, or do you publish those somewhere? You mean these streams? I want to keep this saved in the channel, so you can watch it again. I don't mind. I didn't show you guys nothing that I would regret. I imagine this magazine game like Blinking of Isaac, Blinding of Isaac, because of the art style. Thank you. Binding of Isaac would be a fun one to play. And has 013 played Team Fortress 2? No, he does not play games. He has never played a video game before. Maybe he played Pong. Yeah, maybe 13 played Pong one time. He played it alone. Nobody wanted to play with him. I wonder if the asylum has any other therapy methods other than pain. No. I can already confirm you. Nope. Only pain. There used to be another one. But right now, only pain. Nothing but suffering. Eternal torment. What program are you using to draw, and what graphic tablet is it? Clip Studio Paint. Drawing Clip Studio Paint. And And the tablet is an XP Pen tablet, 15 inches Pro, I think it was by memory. I think 013 were in Super True he be the spy. No, 13 is too like 13 is too unconfident. Like I mean, he wants to be the spy, but he will be too afraid to be it. The other one was death. No. Don't be silly, Cam. Cartoons can die. So even if you guys were to stab me in the back, I will just come back the next stream. All new. I like that it looks like I'm staring at myself with next to you guys. Oh, you know, a piece of artwork that I really want to make. Oh my god, it would be a fun stream. It would be a fun stream celebration. I want to have like a huge old painting done of Charles posing really nicely in an elegant throne, all elegant like. And we can have you all worms like little maggots all around messing shit up. It would be funny. Could Dorothy be the head of the Arkham Asylum? I'm sure she would love to have the chance to be that. For some reason, I picture you as the psychologist in that scene from the Spider-Verse. Oh, I know the scene and the character you're talking about. That is great. I love the... How does that make you feel? Let me guess. He died? I love that Spider-Man. Thank you for... I used to... That was my other career choice before I was a cartoonist and an artist. I thought of being a psychiatrist. It would have been fun. You cannot kill Charles in any way that matters. Exactly. Now that I am here, I am not leaving. Guys, I am not leaving. I'm eternal now. I am here forever. I will consume both. You cannot take me out in any way that matters. I will be the best cartoon character. I will never be a butterfly, but I will be a cool... I cannot think of anything cool to say now that I'm this close to you, sorry. Honestly, being this close now is affecting me. I wanna step away. I don't handle well with conflicts. I am eternal! Epic rock music! Hit it! Back to being a worm. Well, guess we can dethrone this guy then. I mean, you never know. I mean, something is just like what is the word? Like you can only know if you cannot unthrone something and like after you unthrone him, you know. Obey, Charles. Obey. The realm music is the budget doesn't cover it. Ah, man, our budget, our entire budget in this entire YouTube channel is 5 cents. We're so screwed. I don't get ad revenue, guys. YouTube like doesn't give me that. We are running, and like this entire thing is just gonna go down until I collapse. He has the power of cuteness. We'll never be able to beat him. Eternal, but Tennessee true. Charles is inevitable. Charles is watching. I'm always watching. I always come back. I took a nice big sip of wawa. I was thirsty. I believe in Charles' supremacy. I like that Yo likes the little worm. It's gonna be me now, from now on. It's gonna be fun. I feel like This stream is not a good showcase of my artistic prowess, but I like to think of it as the equivalent of me being really good at jangling keys in front of you all. Like, I was jangling these keys, and you guys hanged out the entire time, because we've been going at it for a good while now. Barry is the one and only. Okay, I already regret giving you guys names for these ones. Maybe we will read one. You will never know. If I don't name you guys, you will know who is who. You cannot. If you don't have a name, then you don't know. You guys are like, you cannot cooperate. You're gonna say, hey, Maggot. I guess Maggot67, he can keep the name. I'm feeling sleepy. I think it would be cool if all the maggots could come together to make a maggot mech. It's like how you guys do some, like, I gave you guys the power of maggots and you're all doing some weird stuff. You are extremely huggable. Thank you. I do have 4 whole arms, so I am really good at hugging. Very reminds me of Ralsei. The big eye one. Why did you see like Rubber Hose? What is your favorite character of the category? I am very fond of Rubber Hose animation. One of the things that I'm my most liked post, like the thing that people really like. Oh my god, this opera is so strong. One of the things that people really like of my work is the Steamboat Sillies comic. When Mickey Mouse went into public domain, I made these designs of the Rubber Hose era Mickey and Minnie. And people really like them. They like Minnie, especially they really like Minnie. They like Minnie so much that I made this little comic a while ago, just because it was just very fun to do. I still like this comic a lot. He just went like, so you only play music? I'm like, I have other talents. Like what? And she goes like, and like, my eyes! Well, how cute she is. People really like them. Like, people really like my Minnie. I call her Minerva. So after this one, I just had a lot of fun designing and conceptualizing Minnie. She just like, she was very cute. People really like the dynamic of she and my Mickey. And so I guess she would become my favorite eventually. And keep making a couple more comics of them. People really like them. The Rubber Hose style. People really like them. This is like the Steamboat Silly Scary. I got inspired by how many people were rebooting Mickey as a horror monster. And the idea of him trying to be scary to Minnie. And she immediately just going like, boo! Out of how non-scary he is. And like, sorry Michael, you ain't scary. Like, I would have been a great movie monster. Yeah, sure. They have more of a boyfriend and girlfriend. They have more of a sibling dynamic here. They're not siblings, not saying that, but the idea of like Mickey is the one that runs the boat and Minnie is the entertainment in the ship. And this is their boat, the Steamboat Silly. I do love the Rubber Hose aesthetic, so I just have fun making just drawings like these ones for fancies. I had way more bigger plans for this one. I designed these characters, the designs of Hortensia and Oswald. And this is Janet, inspired by Eeyore from Winnie Pooh. It was very fun. So I turned Eeyore into a teenage goth girl, pretty much. That was the aesthetic. It would be fun to make more of these ones in the future. I really like doing this artwork. I am feeling sleepy, guys. I'm tired. It's been a very fun stream session. I believe we did a lot today, presentation wise mostly. I miss Oswald. Oh, don't worry. He's right here. We can have him. I have a comic plan of these ones. So we could make one more, you know, for fun, for all time's sake. For appreciation of Rubber House. Thank you, Lucius. Appreciate it. Let me with dizziness that comes with sickness. This helps with the dizziness that comes with sickness. Oh, you're feeling sick, Cam? I'm so sorry to hear. Bro, you need to be funded for this. It's a crime that you can get revenue for all your work. Yeah, I wish I could. I do want to say thank you for the people that commissioned me when I needed the commission stuff. I still going through them. There are a couple that I have not finished just because so many of you came through. So I do mention, like, if you guys ever need a commission, want to commission me for artwork, you can commission me, and I will stream artwork here. I have that's one of the lists in the list of streaming stuff is streaming commission work that I gonna do. So probably next sessions I'm gonna be streaming commissions, animated commissions, illustrated commissions. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Thanks for the stream, it is really good. Yeah, this is kind of like the goodbyes. And where can I find this comic? Are you going to post it or have you already posted? You know what? Let's do... I'm going to be reposting it in the socials and with the new logo, with the Technicolor logo. That might be a good, smart thing to do for the rebrand. And where can I find... Yeah, and my bed is filled with plushies, so I'll perish with my Pomni Jags and 2 Uzis by my side. Oh my god, that is a fun... That's a very purple bed. They wake up the morning. Appropriate song to say goodbye. So yeah, people, and I hope this is more than nothing the beginning of a very fun new era of the channel. We have a mascot, we have goals, we have streams, and yeah, I want it to be a very fun time for all of us involved. I wanted this to be a nice little community where we just appreciate cartoons and having a good time. So as long as you'll be respectful to each other in the future, be patient with me as there's so much artwork that I want to do and that I will be doing. Dying in purple, have a great rest, fella. Thank you, Lucius. Bye. Well, it seems like that's all, folks. Stay tuned in the future. And I really love you all, my little maggots. Y'all are great. Hope to see you soon. I miss you. You are the goat in a larva way. Well, stay tuned. That's all, folks.